Welcome back to the kitchen. Today I'm going to dive into the Easter spirit and show you how to make chocolate spice cupcakes and then decorate them in an Easter-esque way. If you want some more Easter-like recipes, I will link the Easter playlist down below. I have done chocolate hot cross buns and cream egg cupcakes, so definitely go check those ones out if you're interested. But yeah, let's begin with our chocolate spice cupcakes. These are the ingredients that you will need. Flour and baking powder, cocoa powder, caster sugar, ground cloves, ground cinnamon and ground nutmeg, butter, 4 eggs, vanilla essence or vanilla paste or vanilla. First thing I'm going to do is put all of my dry ingredients into the bowl of my stand mixer. So the flour, baking powder, cocoa, caster sugar, my ground cloves, cinnamon and nutmeg, and just give it a quick mix with the pedal attachment so that they all combine together. I'm then going to add in my butter and then just mix it in until it resembles breadcrumbs. I have mixed my eggs together with the vanilla extract and I'm going to slowly add it in to my flour and cocoa mix. Let it mix all up together so it's nice and smooth. Then scrape down the sides of your bowl just to make sure that all of the bits of flour and sugar and everything are all mixed in, and then give it another mix for another like 30 seconds. I'm then going to line my muffin tin with my patty cases. And then using an ice cream scoop, I'm going to fill my cupcakes about 3/4 full. So you want your oven to be at 175 degrees Celsius on bake or 155 degrees Celsius on fan bake, and you're going to cook your cupcakes for about 15 to 20 minutes. Or until they spring back slightly. When you touch them, that'll mean that they are cooked. Or if you put in like a toothpick in the middle, the toothpick comes out clean. So I have let my cupcakes cool until they're completely cool, and now it is the fun part, which is decorating. And I have 4 easy Easter themed designs that I'm going to show you how to do. I have made up a batch of buttercream icing, which you will find a link for down below so you can go and see that. And in one piping bag with a closed star tip attached, if you can see that, I have put in purple, pink, blue and yellow buttercream to make it all like fun and Eastery and colourful. In another piping bag with green buttercream, I have put a tip on the end which is called a grass tip, and it makes little grass, and I believe it's a Wilton 233 tip, so it makes really cool grass patterns. I've also got I also added in some cocoa powder to some of my buttercream icing, and I've added on a Russian ball tip for on another piping bag. And I've also made, I hope it doesn't escape, some white chocolate buttercream for decorations. I have my mini and miniature Easter eggs, some rainbow sprinkles as well for decorations. So let's start decorating. For my first one I'm going to make a little kind of bird's nest, and I'm going to use my chocolate buttercream with the ball attachment. This one has got little zigzags on it. I'll insert a picture of it here. And I'm going to make little nests with it. So I'm going to get my cupcake, take my piping tip and put it in the center of the cupcake, holding it against the bottom of it against the cupcake, and gently squeeze the icing out. And then I'm going to twist it so that it makes some ruffles, and then gently pull it up and out. And these ones create a small hole in the middle. So what I'm going to do is get some of my little mini Easter eggs and then just kind of sit them inside it like it's a little nest. So there we go. Nests of Easter eggs. The next one, going to do a bit of a hot cross bun look-alike, but I'm going to make a bit of a difference on it. So I've got an apple corer here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to press it into the center of my cupcake and just core out some of my cupcakes. And I'm going to get some of my sprinkles and just fill up the hole on one of them like that. And then I think for my other one I've got these tiny little like miniature eggs, so I'm gonna pop a couple of those in there. And then using some of my chocolate buttercream, I'm just going to ice the top of my cupcakes. What I'm going to do is do the crust on the top, and I'm going to use my white chocolate ganache for that. To make a white chocolate ganache you need 3 parts chocolate to 1 part cream, and just heat it in the microwave together at 20-second intervals until they all melt together and make nice and smooth. Just cut a small bit off the end of my piping bag, and I'm just going to pipe on my little hot cross buns cross. So there you go, we have hot cross bun look-alike cupcakes. So for my next cupcakes I'm going to use, it's really bright, my grass tip, and I'm going to make, as you may suspect, some grass. So you take your cupcake and then just squeeze out some icing, lift it up, and you'll make little patches of grass. Okay, once you're happy with the way your grass looks, I think it's so cool, it's so much fun. I'm going to grab some of my eggs, and I'm just going to kind of like set them in the grass, like they're hiding in the grass. These eggs are huge. Like so. So for my last cupcake design, I'm going to use my colourful one, and I'm just going to do what I consider a classic cupcake icing. And the way you do that is get your icing put in the centre, start squeezing it, and then rotate it around the outside, all the way up, pull it up to make it. especially themed just for Easter. I hope you guys enjoyed them. I will put the link to the recipes all in the description down below, so make sure you go check those out. Like I said at the beginning, you'll also find links to the 2 other Easter related recipes I have done in the past: chocolate hot cross buns and cream egg cupcakes. Yummy! But yeah, if you guys have a go with making any of these cupcakes or playing with the designs on them, then please don't hesitate to send me photos of them on Instagram. You'll find I have a baking Instagram, which is @thegingerheadbaker. So all those links will also be down below, so definitely do that. I'd love to see everybody else's creations as well. That's it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did and you'd like to see some more baking videos, then please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Leave any comments and suggestions and ideas in the comment section down below, and make sure you subscribe and ring the bell so that you get notified every time I upload a new video, and I'm doing it every single week. So every week on a Wednesday, New Zealand time, there will be a new video up for you guys to see, so definitely ring the bell if you want to keep up to date with that. And there are many some exciting things coming up. That's all I have to say. So I'll see you guys next week in my new video. Have a very happy Easter, and until then, remember to explore all you see, laugh out loud, and live your dreams. Okay, bye! In the very center, and I'm just gonna squeeze out the icing and twist it like this to make little frills, and